Hello, hello. This is the My Artifact episode number 2930. Today's date is 17th of November 2023. It's almost like a night at. It's not night. It's morning at 8:31 a.m. Why am I recording Artifact episode this morning? Yesterday I haven't really recorded Artifact episode. Why? Yesterday was Hardi. Vicky Boy's Hardi. Vicky Boy is one of my friend. He's getting married today. And yesterday was Haldi, and me and everyone are there to celebrate the Haldi. All right, it's a really good ceremony, which is great. So that's why I haven't really recorded Artifact episode. All right, let's talk about the project. All right, so I've been working on this project since 4 year 4 year sorry, it's been almost like 4 days. Okay, I've been working on this project called Ainator, and the previous Ainator project is actually done within 3 days, but this project took me almost like 4 days. Okay, so there are multiple things are actually involved in this thing. Okay, first of all is that Vicky Boy is getting married. What do you mean by that? Like Vicky was getting married, what does it have, what does it actually depend on the project? Well, yeah, it is actually is that because of that most of people are here, most of people are come for the wedding, most of people are my friend, and obviously once in a year they are actually get together, so they actually met, they do some sort of plan, they go somewhere else. All right, basically what I'm trying to tell you is that everyone is here and everyone is actually trying to know, trying to meet each other. Okay, so they actually plan something like a day before. Yesterday we went to watch movies. Okay, then it's a lot of things. Okay, then also is that key, I do have some sort of stuff like I do have to work at my home, like mopping the floor and things like that. It's kind of like a something really that I shouldn't kind of like ignore. Okay, because if I'm living with my parents, I just have to do things that my parents do things that my parents says, wagara wagara. Almost like a day before yesterday, I went to uh, this Amboda. Amboda is a religious place with my mother. I went there. Okay, so yeah, so those are things that actually involved on those things. Okay, so basically is that if I'm saying I'm working on this project for last 4 days, so that means I'm not actually fully 100% working on this project for 100 entire 4 days. No, there are so many things are involved. Okay, so uh, these are the things. Also, another thing is that the previous Akinator project was really small, really less means like that key. The last project was actually the total length of gameplay. Total length of the gameplay is almost like a 16 minute. After I edit it actually just shrink down in 6 minutes. All right, but this Akinator project is actually a 43 minute, 44 minute maybe. Okay, and I'm actually shrinking down, and as also there are a lot of problem happened during the project. Like basically is that some sort of editing mistake that I did is that while I was editing, my face is actually blocked out. Okay, no, like basically is away from the frame. Okay, so this is the thing that I have to figure it out. Okay, then most of the time like from last couple of days, last 4 days is actually bitterly disturbed by the all those peoples and things like so that's why I couldn't able to upload project um, as required in time. So yesterday I thought that yesterday I do complete my project, but it didn't. All right, so what is at least this progress like a progress like what is actually the current situation? So my editing is done, effects is done, musics are remaining. All right, and sound musics are remaining and intro sequence are remaining. So these are have to be done by today. All right, And as also is that I have to do it before 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. because after that I have to go to the wedding. So that is also a big problem, not a problem, but yeah, this is also is I have to include all those things. So might be I will not public that video tomorrow, I will public that video tomorrow. I will not public this video today, I will public this video tomorrow, maybe. Yeah. So it's kind of like a something really took us very long period of time to upload. That is really, as also is that today I think that ki, like when I started this YouTube channel, I realized that YouTube Shorts should be has like I need to separate my YouTube Shorts video, YouTube Shorts channel another, and main video is actually another channel. But uh, I think that is just like that. Na, instead of making so many instead of using YouTube Shorts, I wanted to make YouTube Short as a trailer of my video. Okay, most of people done that, and I thought that why not I do that. So I will not make that much kind of like a so many shots. Okay, I will make kind of like a something really trailer for my video so that people can click my video and they just directly go to the video. All right, so which is really good. So I will try to do that. Okay. And yeah, this is in at this moment. This is the progress. Okay, and there is nothing really need to say. Everything is fine. Is good. Yeah, great. I've been actually celebrating Haldi and celebrating with friend. Really exciting. I'm really happy right now. Yeah. Okay, so uh, should we talk about some of the questions? Yes, let's go. Let me here it is. But dude, yeah, this is kind of like a something like a fishy thing for me. What do you mean by fishy? Okay, so I think like this is my perspective is that the people who actually uh, watching shorts, okay, so they have kind of like a something really low, low kind of like a low uh, attention span. Okay, they have very low attention span. What do you mean by low attention span? So usually shorts, reels, okay, those are actually meant for kind of like a something really a very meant for such people who has a low attention span. Low attention span means like that ki you don't need to wait for something, you get something very fast. I didn't really get it. What is get something really fast? So when you click the video, okay, you click the video like whatever the video, okay, like there is a video about how to make a cake. Okay, then you click the video. The total length of the video is almost like a 9 minute, and you actually watch the entire 9 minute video to get the entire information of how to make cake. All right, yeah. But in shorts, what does they do is that they just compress entire information in just less than 45 seconds. Okay, so basically person who wanted to watch how to make cake, he don't really wait, he just like basically is that na, he like basically just like that ki at this moment most of people don't really watch YouTube shorts for getting information. No, they just want to, they just scroll it, they like it, they watch, they didn't really like it, they just skip away. So what I'm trying to tell you na, ki the people who are actually scrolling through YouTube shorts or Instagram reel, they have low attention span. Okay, so if they didn't really get the information as quick as possible, they just skip away because they have kind of like a some sort of mentality. uh, I still not get it. Okay, let me explain to you what it properly. So is that the video about that ki how to make a cake. Okay, so person like I'm gonna show a shot. Okay, for two people, one people has a high attention span, another people is a low attention span. So low attention span, he also wanted to know how to make a cake, so he just watched this short. Okay, and the short, they actually in that short video, in vertical video, they actually kind of like a giving trailer about the video. He likes that, he likes that shot, and he just click the video, and the video start. Video is almost like a 9 minute, and when he was starting, just like, why the fuck, when I'm just like, now most of the time now, when I was wanted to record my artifact episode now, there is a kind of like a something really a fucked up. This garbage truck is actually came, and this kachra wala and things like that, just poking me all the time, every time, and I can see the waveform. I can see the waveform in, yeah. So what I'm trying to tell you, the person who has a low attention span, okay, so he watched the shot, he watched that reel, he really liked that reel, then he clicked the video because he wanted to know more. Okay, so when he started watching the video, he wanted to get that information in 9 minutes. So for that, he wants to watch the entire 9 minute video. Can you kind of like a basically, can you guess how much he watched the entire video? Did he watch the video or not? Or did he watch the entire video? He will not watch the entire video. Why? Because he has a low attention span. What does he do is that he just jump directly into the information, but still the information is actually spread away across the entire video. Okay, so he will not get the information unless he wanted to watch the entire video. So what does he do? He just like a skip the important part. Okay, but he still not get it. Okay, and then he has a low attention span, so he just skip it away and move to the another video that also says that how to make a cake. So this is the problem happened regarding the people who has a low attention span. Now let's talk about the people has high attention span. So there is a shot, he also watched the shot. Okay, he really liked the shot, and he clicked that video, he wanted to know how to make video, and he watched the entire video, and he will get the entire information. So basically he has a long attention span. So what does it difference between high attention span and low attention span? Like basically most of the people, almost like 80% of the people, like if I'm guessing that like if you put 100 people, 80% of people has a low attention span and 20% has a high attention span. Okay, so these are the people. Okay, I'm not talking about the people, I'm talking about, let's talk about the content, let's talk about the content creator and what does it affect on low attention span and high attention span. So for the low attention span, okay, creator has to make short as good as possible as they can, but short makes kind of like a something really as everything, like basically what does it do? It just like what a, like short is just for kind of like a showing, like it has a kind of like a high reachability means like that key, the video, your video will not reach to the thousands of people in like, but your short will reach thousands of people in very less amount of time. Okay, so as a creator who make kind of like a shorts, and as a reel, sorry, he who make shorts and video, and he actually divert his audience from shorts to reel. So people who has a low attention span doesn't really kind of like a care about the watch the entire video, he will not really care about that. Okay, so the video has to be feel a little bit of fast. Okay, yeah, I'm not talking about the length, I'm talking about the things, I'm not talking about कि like gaps नहीं होनी चाहिए बीच में. It has to be kind of like a fast, they get the information done 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 soon fast 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 fast. Okay, don't really give them kind of like a breathing space, just like fast 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 fast. So these are the things for the creator, but still some of the people are has a low attention span, so they just watch kind of like a something 20% of the video, and 80% of video they didn't really watch. So YouTube realized that this video is not really good because this person didn't really watch the entire video. So YouTube is actually recommend less because the person who didn't really watch the entire video, so that is a big problem. So so I'm kind of like guessing that should I kind of like a It's kind of like a very difficult, but I think that now he it's a depend on that ki person. I don't know yaar. Okay, my video is fast. Oh, okay, I wanted to do that experiment. Okay, like basically I did that experiment almost like a year ago. It didn't really work out because I didn't really have that many feature and I didn't really have that much knowledge. But today I have that. My video is bit really fast, everything goes really fast, and this project is also really fast. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to do this thing. Okay, but as also a year ago I did this kind of like a very humongous quality, yeah, too much. Like I was actually uploading 20 shots per day. Okay, but this I will not. This time like I will make a one shot for one video. Okay, so basically my video takes almost like a 4 to 5 days, then shorts takes exactly the same. I'm not talking about the like basically like I'm actually making the exact shorts for exact video. Yeah, not that much, not even more or not even less. Okay, kind of like I'm making short just for kind of like a marketing purpose for the trailer and things like that. That's it. Okay, and I'm trying to do that experiment so that understand ki what is exactly the effect on my YouTube growth and things like that. I will upload all those shorts and a video on the same channel, so it's kind of like a something really not scary, but let's figure it out. Let's find out okay, will it be work or not. Yeah, it will definitely work, by the way. Yeah, because my video is good. I'm actually looking at my YouTube shorts. Okay, YouTube shorts channel, and in this YouTube short channel there is only one content is actually spreading, is this um, Final Fantasy. All right, so yeah, so let's just jump directly to the questions. Okay, and let's talk about where it is. It is doc. I am really not so sure that he. How do I avoid burnout and maintain work-life balance? How do I spark creativity and innovation? How do I embrace creativity think problem solving? I think these are the creativity and innovation might be. Okay. No, overcome the challenge हो गया. How to improve, how to eliminate distraction, time management. Okay, so productivity and efficiency, those are the remainings actually. Yeah. Okay. So creativity and innovation. All right. Question is that what spark my creativity and emotion? Innovation. What spark? What spark? Spark means like that. Ki what is actually thing that you are actually pushing towards to make content and creation? Well, let me tell you one thing. Content and innovation that I'm doing. This is my kind of like a something really a daily job. Okay, yeah, that what I do. Okay, so basically this question is actually for the people who is actually kind of like a doing 9 to 5 job, and he was hobby of painting, and he was doing a painting kind of like a once in a month or maybe like once in a 6 months maybe, or twice in a year maybe. Yeah. So for that person, this thing is kind of like a something really required, because he will not do kind of like a painting every day. Okay, he do painting he do painting just for kind of like a, for some sort of purpose. Okay. For me is that, okay, this is my kind of like something really a daily job. And making kind of like a content is not just kind of like a, it will not spark me. Okay, like I just have to do it, I just have to make the video. Okay, even if I have kind of like a something really kind of like a like should I make like I don't really need a spark to make the video, I just have to do it. Okay, there is the only option that I have right now. So yeah. So yes. How do I embrace creative? No, I'm not saying that I didn't really have any spark. Okay, like I do know that I can make kind of like a good quality of video, and I'm making it. Okay, like basically is that na ki somehow sometimes na it just like when I was not making video, when I was in the job. Okay, I always realized that key I can make kind of like a something really a very good quality of video, or like I can make kind of like a something really good quality of film. I was actually imagine that, and when I was imagine that, these are the things are actually kind of like a giving me a spark. This kachra gadi na, it's like really fucking my mind. Okay. चलो फाइन, चलो आवाज़ तो थोड़ा सा कम हो गया. ओके. I don't know. I think that I am not in kind of like that stage that I can talk about the creative, because I have so many things to do. Dude, yeah, you just have to do it. Yeah, you just have to do it. Okay, because last like from the couple of days, you haven't really talked about such questions. Like yeah, yesterday you talk about something really you were on a story. Day before that you are not. You just have to do it, na, dude. Okay. Yeah, just like sometimes just like just talk about those questions, try to understand yourself that what exactly you want. Okay, then proceed even further. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know, yaar, I was actually thinking right now I don't have this mind to talk about that ki chalo questions read karte and answer karte. Just like I my mind is actually thinking so many things about, like regarding about the project, will it be done on this project or not. Then I'm thinking about the artifact means like that ki, like I wanted to build a kind of like a something really app that people who can make artifact episode. And why I think that ki artifact episode is actually helping me a lot to build my life and things like that. Okay, as also artifact episode kind of like a you can share kind of like a very in detail thing about your life. So yeah, this kind of like a app that I wanted, that I imagine myself. Okay, but at the first place, okay, just try to imagine, just try to remember that key, what is exactly spark, like what is exactly the effort that you require to record artifact episode, because at the beginning it was so difficult. Okay, it took you almost like a 6 months to like absorb the information that you have to record artifact episode. 6 months. Okay, and this is all those things has to be do it by yourself. And for that thing, it does require kind of like something really a very important purpose, that key I just have to do something really very big in my life. So that's why I just have to do it. Okay, how should I generate that kind of like emotion to the people who actually make artifact episode when they are using your app? Okay, it's kind of like a very no, it's not that difficult, dude. It's okay, just try not to think about that right now. Why? Because it's not like basically is that na, these are the artifact is actually a work when you are earning something, like basically you have some sort of goals na. First goal is that earning money from the YouTube. This is the first goal that you have. Focus on that. Try not to think about the problem will occur in the future, because you can't solve this problem right now, and you won't be able to think about this problem. You are actually thinking about this problem, you are just wasting your time. Okay, you know that you could do it, it could do it, problem is always be there, and you will figure it out. Okay, but try not to think that ki, like basically like artifact is like you require some sort of money to establish that app na dude. And where is this money come from? Will you ask this money for your father? Definitely not, and father will not give us to me. You really understand that potential na? You really require to earn money by yourself, by the YouTube. Then and only then you can establish your app and things like that. So focus on your the goal that you have, that you can achieve the first. Making app is kind of like a something really a goal that you can achieve after you are earning money from the YouTube. Okay, so just right. Yeah. So let's talk about the things that you have to do it till 5 p.m., because after the 5 p.m. you have to go to the wedding. All right, so it's almost like a 9. Yeah, it's a 9 a.m. And after this artifact episode, I have to sit, I have to add a intro. First of all, intro is really essential. Then make it fast. Yeah, video is bit really fast. Music, yes, I do work on music too. Then yeah, everything like intro and music, that is the only thing is it actually matter. Then export the file, upload that file, as also make a short. So these are the things that I have to do today. For the shorts, what is hardly things required for the shorts? My main goal is that kind of like a giving a trailer that they should have to watch the entire video. So I just have to tease them ki watch the entire video. So in that short, I just have to tell them ki can Akinator guess Sutali bomb. Okay, so these are kind of like a things. And will it be work? I'm not really sure, but yeah, it will be. Okay, just make it short and just try to put the subtitle. And yeah, this is it. All right, thank you.